Hi. Now we are going to the second chapter of the Divine Principle, and we're going to deal in this chapter the original sin of man, or the fall of man. Now, as we have learned in the introduction, we have mentioned that people or everybody, we have original mind which pursue goodness. Original mind, which is connected to God, pushes us to do what is right or what is good. Okay. However, without sometimes without even our knowing, we are driven by some forces of evil that brings us to do evil deeds. So this is the reality of men today. Maski hindi po natin hindi po tayo masyadong aware, but we have an evil mind that is in conflict with our conscience or in conflict with our original mind. In Christianity, we call the head, the leader of these evil forces, as Satan. May kasabihan na kapag if you want to defeat an enemy, we should know our enemy at least 70%, ganun. Pag alam natin at least pag alam natin ang ating enemy, we are already 70% winner, ganun. Pag alam natin ang mga tactics niya, mga ginagawa niya. The reason why we cannot overcome Satan so easily in our life is that we are ignorant about the spiritual forces, or we are ignorant about the existence of Satan. Hindi natin masyadong kilala si Satan at hindi natin alam kung ano yung ginagawa niya, ano yung mga tactics niya, mga process niya, mga ways niya in order to influence us to do evil things. So, dito sa Divine Principle, it will teach us what Satan had done. And dito sa chapter 2 ng Divine Principle, it will show us what Satan did in the very beginning of our history, of human history. Kung ano yung nagawa niya at ano yung ginawa niya noon kay Adam and Eve at sa Diyos. Okay? So, through this Divine Principle, we could clarify the things about the fall of our first ancestors. So, malalaman natin yan through this chapter 2, the explanation of human fall. The first section is about the root of sin. Ano ba talaga itong root of sin na to? So, the reason we cannot also overcome our way towards evil is because we don't know the sin. We don't know what is the root of sin. We cannot cure, or we cannot really solve problems of our society because we don't know the cause of all these problems. We are ignorant about this. Because of the fall, we were disconnected from God, and we don't know many things about God's will. Tapos, ang isa pang hindi natin alam ay yung anong ginawa ni Satan, bakit tayo na-disconnect from evil. We don't know the cause of the root of sin. For example, if you're a doctor, if you know the cause of a certain sickness, you can easily cure the sickness of a person. Kasi alam mo yung cause. You can give the medicine, the right medicine. So, it's very important for us to know the root of sin also. Kasi ito yung pinanggalingan ng lahat ng problema sa society natin, lahat ng individual problems, lahat ng problema ng society natin, ng mundo natin. Dito nang gagaling yan sa root of sin na to. So, pag alam natin yung root of sin, then, mahahanapan din natin yan ng solution. We can prescribe the right medicine for the problems of individuals and the problems of society and the world. So, kaya nga, we are so grateful. We are grateful dahil may divine principle tayo na tinuturo ni Reverend San Myung Moon. So, through this, we can understand how to go back to God. Okay? So, for Christians, based on the Bible, we believe that the root of sin is eating the fruit. So, itong eating the fruit na ito, napaka-importante kasi itong yung root of sin. So, we really have to understand what is the meaning of eating the fruit that is written in the Bible. God said to Adam and Eve before that, do not eat the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Because if you eat of it, you will surely die. So, it's imperative that we have to know what is this fruit. Is this fruit an actual fruit of a tree? Or is it a literal fruit? Or is it a symbol like other symbols that is written in the Bible? One example symbol is like this. Jesus said, I am the vine, you are the branches. Hindi naman vine si Jesus Christ, di ba? We are not also branches. So that is one example of symbolism in the Bible. Jesus Christ also said, I am the true olive tree and you are the wild olive trees. So, the wild olive tree is refers to fallen people, and the true olive tree is the symbolism of that refers to Jesus Christ. So, these are some of the symbols that is written in the Bible. So, this tree, itong tree na dito could be also a symbol, and the fruit also could be a symbol. So, we have to have an open mind to really find the truth about this. Okay? The divine principle tells us that the fruit that Adam and Eve ate at the Garden of Eden is not a literal fruit. Actually, it's a symbol. But before we will learn that, first let us look at what is the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil that is standing at the center of the Garden of Eden. That will be discussed next video, okay? So, see you next video.